Is your trading discretionary, or do you follow a mechanical trading system?
I follow a mechanical trading system. I have a particular indicator that I look for, and I kind of follow it a bit like a robot, really. I just do what I'm told by the signal, really. I almost act like I try to act as much like a machine as possible, which is, I mean, it's almost impossible to eliminate the emotions, but you can make sure that you follow your system, and then you have to manage the emotions after that, and that's the difficult bit. But when you've lost a shed load of money, it puts everything in perspective, and it makes it easier. You know, having gone through that, it's a lot easier now to put things in perspective.
Can you talk about what this trading system, mechanical trading system is?
Well, I wouldn't want to give the exact indicator, but basically it's a combination of indicators that I use to look for when the market's oversold and when it's likely to turn around and go back up again. I wait for these particular combination of indicators, and it's not a rocket science indicator. It's just a combination of a couple of common indicators like the MACD histogram reversing and the stochastic indicator. And again, nothing works all the time, but it works for me as identifying a likely point where it's likely to turn around and go up. And that's what I look for. I basically look for short-term bounces in the FTSE, then trade those, take the profit, and then look for the next short-term bounce, and just try and do that as many times in a day as I can.
It's like waiting for the stars to line up.
Kind of, a little bit like that, yeah.
Machines,
yeah.
I mean, what are the advantages of following that system?
I think the advantage is it takes the emotional, it's an objective system, so it takes any, you know, some people might look at the market and think, yeah, I think it's going to go up or down, and just place trades willy-nilly without any strategy or any plan at all. It enforces discipline, you know, rather than just treating the markets like a fruit machine and you just think, oh, buy one of those and buy, sell, and just, because I think sometimes when you look at the a spread betting, when you join a spread betting online platform, you can easily get bamboozled by all the flashing lights and all the markets, and you know, it's a bit, I think they are meant to attract you a little bit in that sort of way. So it just eliminates all the noise and you just focus on one thing, and it helps you to be disciplined and kind of eliminate all the noise around and just focus on what you're doing.
Does that not make it quite a boring job?
In a sense, yeah, but I'd rather be bored and successful than treat it like an arcade and just be losing money left, right and centre. Yeah, it is quite boring. I just do exactly, well, I say boring, it's not boring, because when you're actually in a trade, you never know what the markets are going to do each day. So I'd say, in a sense, it's boring in that you're looking for the same setup every day. But I don't think anyone who's actually traded the markets would say it's boring, because the outcome of that trade is completely unknown each time. So, but that's a good question. That is a good question.